Hi guys, welcome back to another White Wolf home workout. I'm here with Coach Jonny and Coach Andy, and we'll be taking you through your workout today, okay? So we'll have a quick chat through our warm-up movements and then we'll jump right in. Our first movement is a Samson stretch. Jonny's going to demonstrate that. So he's going to do a reverse lunge, stepping back. Once he gets into that lunge position, then he's reaching up overhead with the hands, okay? So as he's doing that, do one more rep, Jonny. You're obviously going to swap legs every time as he's reaching overhead. Really careful to keep engaged at the front of the core there so you're not overextending, all right? Next movement that we're going to use in the warm-up then is just going to be very simple jumping squats. So you're just going to squat down and then a wee bit of a dynamic jump up, feet leaving the ground like so, okay? Third movement then is going to be a stepping burpee, so just bringing the intensity back a wee bit on that. You're going to step back, both feet down, push up, and then step back up, okay? So a bit less dynamic as we just sort of ease into our warm-up. Final movement then for the warm-up is tall plank rotation, so top of a push-up position here, nice straight line through the body, keeping the core engaged, the glutes engaged, and he's just going to do a big rotation with the arms, eyes follow the hand. In that finish position, he's going to really think about squeeze the shoulder blades together here, okay? Excellent, okay, cool. So for our warm-up, guys, what we're going to do is 60 seconds of the Samson stretch, then we're going to do 10 reps on the jumping squats, 10 reps on the stepping burpees, and then finally 20 of those tall plank rotations, okay? So 5 minutes in total. We'll give you 10 seconds now just to get ready. All you need is your body, and we'll jump in. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay guys, so beginning on the Samson stretch there, just a steady pace, swapping legs every time, and as we just mentioned, really focusing on core engagement, okay? So you have a nice neutral midline as you reach overhead. So it's a really good full body movement to sort of get you ready. So if you're ever stuck for a warm-up, if you're doing a workout and you don't have a prescribed warm-up, it's a good wee move to throw in. So about 30 seconds more, again, just steady pace. Focus on your positions of that lunge, feel a stretch down the back leg, and a stretch as we reach overhead. Ten more seconds. First movement as we begin here is going to be the jumping squats, and we will start that in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, so again, just because it's the warm-up, as we do this, control the squat on the way down and then a bit more explosive on the way up. Good. Next movement are stepping burpees. So the step in itself is sort of going to control the pace a bit, so sort of push the pace as best you can, because that stepping is going to slow you down, and we want to get the heart rate up a wee bit for the warm-up. Also make sure you're alternating your legs as you step as well. You don't want to step down on the one side every rep. Try and keep things as balanced as possible. Guys, okay, so keep going on those burpees. Once you've done your 10, then the next movement is the tall plank rotation. So that's starting at the top of a push-up, and then your rotation as far as you can. In order to keep balance, you might need to go a wee bit wider with your feet, just to make sure you don't fall over, and then you can really focus on as big of a rotation as possible, with the eyes following the palm of the hand as you rotate round. Helpful to take a wee second in that end range position as well, to really squeeze the shoulder blades and reach as far as you can. Another good thing to do on this movement is keep squeezing the glutes the whole time, so that you're in a good plank position and keeping the stretch where we want it to be, okay? Once you have done your 20 tall plank rotations, we're back to the beginning. We have 2 more minutes and you're going to do your jumping squats again. If you're feeling a bit more comfortable, a wee bit more warm, heart rate up and blood flowing, try and be a wee bit more explosive, and you might be a bit more comfortable sort of being a bit quicker to the bottom of the squat. So that'll be a good warm up for one of our movements to come in the workout, the drop squats. Again, the step and burpees, guys, that's the movement to push the pace a little bit on. That's the one that's really sort of going to get the heart rate up during the warm-up. We have a little bit over a minute to go of the warm-up. Final minute now. Okay, our last 30 seconds here. Guys are just finishing up their burpees, and then we're going to finish off our warm-up. You're maybe somewhere similar on our tall plank rotations, okay? Really opening up the upper back with this movement. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, nice work, guys. We will chat through our main workout now, the movements and the format, and then we'll give you a quick 60 seconds at home just to get set up and grab anything you need. Make sure you're ready to go, okay? So what we have today is a 21-minute EMOM. We have 3 different exercises, so that's going to be 7 rounds then. So first movement is going to be a drop squat. Andy's going to demonstrate that. So for this, quite a dynamic squatting variation. We're going to start with our feet underneath our hips. So sort of maybe similar to like a deadlift stance if you're familiar with that. Then from there, we're going to sort of jump down to the bottom of the squat, jumping out to your squatting stance with your feet, which is obviously a wee bit wider, okay? So just go to your own squat stance. Some people are going to be a wee bit narrower, a wee bit wider, depending on your flexibility and just your body type. That's okay. So wherever you're comfortable in the bottom of the squat, that's the position you jump out to. What we're going to do in minute 1 is 30 reps of a drop squat, okay? Which is a good number of reps in a minute. So if that's too many for you, just drop the number down to 25, 20, whatever sort of challenging to do within a minute, okay? Second movement then Johnny's going to demonstrate is a side plank. So he's going to go on his elbow on the side here. He's got his feet together, which is a good challenging way to do that. And then what he's doing is keeping the glutes squeezed and engaged down the side of the core, so he has again a nice straight line. What we don't want to see is the hips dropping down towards the ground like that, or indeed the hips dropping back as well. So come back to a good position there, Johnny. It's yours. If this is challenging as well, so side plank's quite a hard movement, you could maybe bring your feet down like that for a wee bit more support if you're struggling with that, okay? So what we're going to do is 20 seconds on either side with that 40 seconds within the minute. If the side plank in general is too challenging at all, we could just do a regular plank for 40 seconds or however long you can hold, okay? Last movement then, the third minute, is going to be just 40 seconds of burpees for max reps. Andy will do a couple of burpees if he doesn't mind. We did the stepping variation in the warm-up there, but we can do jumping obviously if we want to speed it up a wee bit. So chest and hips to the floor and then jump and clap overhead. Our score for this workout is going to be your total reps of burpees across the full 21-minute EMOM, okay? So write those scores down during your 20 seconds rest every minute on the burpees. All right, that's it, guys. Straightforward enough. We will give you 60 seconds now, and then we jump into our 21-minute EMOM. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay guys, starting with those drop squats, remember nice and dynamic on this movement. So hip width, then jump out to your squat stance, and then from the bottom, jumping up again to that hip width standing tall position. 30 reps, should be manageable within the minute, hopefully. Got a bit of a leg burn with this as well. Guys, done just in about 35 seconds roughly there, so if we keep that sort of pace up throughout this EMOM, we'll be doing well. Second minute coming up in 10 seconds is our side plank. Remember 20 seconds on each side for this. Okay, get in position on the floor, start in 3, 2, 1, go. So ideally remember feet together and really squeezing the glutes, squeezing the midline to keep everything in line, alright? 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, change position. Straight in, fast transition if you can guys, so you're not losing too much time in between positions. 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, good job. 15 seconds to go, then we're going to start our third minute, probably the toughest minute. 40 seconds of burpees, so try and keep working the whole time and try and have a nice solid pace of the scored section of the workout, alright? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So 40 seconds of burpees is fairly comfortable for you, then you're probably going to want to go jumping guys to squeeze out an extra couple of reps. If it's going to be more about keeping moving for the full 40 seconds for you, then it's probably a good idea to do the stepping variation like we did in the warm-up, just to help you pace yourself and control your heart rate and your breathing a wee bit more. 10 more seconds, okay, keep moving. Three, 2, 1, relax. Okay, so remember your score, maybe write it down for that, and also you can maybe use the number that you just got as a bit of a target for the rest of the rounds here, okay? So we will be back to the drop squats again, the beginning, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice and dynamic again. Legs will be getting a bit more tired as we go throughout this workout, so these might get a bit harder. But obviously the faster you go here, a bit more recovery time after the 30 reps as well. Just make sure you're coming all the way up to full extension at the top. So hips all the way through, think about squeeze the bum at the top position as well as you jump back up. Okay, so the guys taking similar time to last round, sort of 35 to 40 seconds, but they're moving at a good pace here. Okay, 10 seconds until we're back to the side plank.
Yesterday morning at 2:41 a.m.
Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Everything squeezed really tight as we do this, guys. Make it as challenging as you can. Swap in 3, 2, 1, change. Nice and quick. Make sure you keep breathing throughout this movement as well. Obviously we're working on core strength and core endurance as we do this, but we're also recovering a wee bit from the other 2 minutes, which are a bit more challenging. Okay, relax that. Getting ready for these burpees again. Quick 15-second breather. So remember that target from last round. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 40 seconds. So for everyone at home here, guys, just be really strict about getting the chest and hips all the way to the floor, and then jump and clap overhead every rep as well. Okay, so keep the chest up and the eyes straight ahead as you do that jump and clap, and that's going to make sure you get your hips fully open. 10 more seconds here. Three, 2, 1, relax. Good job, guys. 2 rounds done. Back to the drop squats shortly. 3, 2, 1, let's go. As fatigue builds through this workout, this EMOM, guys, these are going to get a wee bit more challenging, but try and keep them nice and dynamic, nice and fast, okay? So, really good exercise for sort of drilling fast feet for a bit of athleticism, and even good transfer over to some of your Olympic lifts and barbell movements as well that you might be doing in the gym. Good, okay, about 20 seconds left in this minute, guys, to get ready for our side plank. Okay, get in position, guys, ready to go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. We challenge, guys, would be to keep the hands off the body. It's going to make that a wee bit harder, but if you need that for stability, that's okay. And then remember, like we said at the start, if the side plank's really challenging, maybe drop another foot for a wee bit of extra support. Okay, change over, other side. And let's really focus on keeping the glutes squeezed throughout, okay? We don't want the hips dropping back, which can happen quite commonly on this movement. So keep the hips forward by squeezing the bum. 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, burpees to finish round 3 coming up in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Again, guys, if you find that you're having to take breaks here, maybe that stepping variation is going to help you keep on pace. If what your focus is squeezing out as many reps in the 40 seconds and you're moving the whole time, let's try and keep the pace high by having sort of really dynamic, jumping down and popping right back up burpees. Halfway through, about 15 seconds to go here. That's good. Keep moving the whole time, guys. Strong pace. 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, we're about to move into round 4. So after this round, we'll be more than halfway through. You'll be pleased to know. Drop squats coming up next. 3, 2, 1, let's go. If at any point you find, guys, that these 30 reps on the drop squat are taking the full minute, or you're not getting all the reps done within the minute, drop the reps slightly a wee bit, okay, so that you're looking for sort of maybe 45, 50 seconds work max. Really explosive every time, guys, out of the bottom, jumping back up. Good job. The guys finished in just about 40 seconds there. So that's sort of roughly where we want to be, give or take a few seconds either side. Okay, get set for your side plank, guys. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we're thinking everything squeezed tight here, guys. So we have the forearm down, but we're thinking about squeeze the shoulder blades, squeeze the bum, squeeze the abs, even a bit of tension through the legs. You're squeezing the quads slightly to keep everything engaged. Okay, swap sides. Another 20 seconds, nice fast transition. Keep breathing again. This is our recovery minute, as well as some core accessory work. Three, 2, 1, relax. Good work, guys. Okay, so challenge minute coming up on the burpees, 40 seconds, 4 reps. In about 10 seconds, if we have that target from round 1, round 2, let's really fight to stick with that number of reps, okay? So we're starting that in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Breathing out at the top of every rep, guys, just to make sure you're keeping your breathing cycles going. And a nice steady pace, all right? Try to not take any breaks if possible. Control your pace by stepping if you have to. 10 more seconds. Three, 2, 1, relax. Okay, good job. We're more than halfway through now, guys, so 3 more rounds to go. Drop squats then, begin them in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So remember, explosive from the bottom of the squat and squeeze the glutes at the top just to make sure we're fully extended at the top, finishing the rep every time. Nice work, guys. Side plank coming up. Really fight to stick with those 30 reps on the drop squats if you can, guys. If you've made it this far already, just another couple of rounds to go. Okay, side plank in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So try to make sure your chest is facing the wall. You don't want to sort of rotate round so that you're facing towards the ground at all. You're really squeezing the bum to keep everything in a nice straight line. And swap sides. The other thing we're looking out for, guys, is keeping the hips up, okay? We don't want the hips dropping down towards the ground. Almost there, keep holding. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, guys, our push minute coming up, where we're going to do 40 seconds of burpees in 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, let's go. Push the pace here, guys. Every rep counts towards your score. This is the differentiator. Jump and clap overhead every rep. And chest and hips to the floor at the bottom every time. 10 more seconds. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1, relax. Nice work. Just 2 rounds left, guys, and then we're done. The end is in sight now. 10 seconds until our drop squats. Again, let's really push for the 30 reps unbroken. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 15 minutes done. Well done, guys. Last 6 minutes. Good job, guys, keeping consistent here with around 35 seconds for that set. So hopefully, whatever rep scheme you're on, hopefully you're keeping consistent across the rounds here too. Okay, 10 seconds until our side plank. Three, 2, 1, let's go. So shoulders should be stacked on top of each other here. That's a good way to maybe think about minimizing the rotation through the torso. Shoulders on top of each other. And change sides. Keep the glutes squeezed, guys, super important on this movement. Three, 2, 1, relax. Okay guys, coming into the burpees again, really big push, only 2 more rounds of the burpees. So let's really go for it. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Keep that target number of reps from earlier in the workout in mind, guys, and really push the pace. This is going to be one of our hardest rounds for the burpees. 10 more seconds to go. Hopping right back up off the floor. Good job. 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, great job, guys. Just 1 more round left. 10 seconds and we're back in. Final set of 30 drop squats in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So driving off the floor, squeezing the glutes at the top. Make sure you're landing with a nice flat foot as well for good squat mechanics here. Nice work, keep the reps moving here. Try not to take any breaks, guys. There is a bit of leg burn going on, but keep it moving, recover afterwards. Nice work. Okay guys, final plank minute coming up in 10 seconds. Get in position. We will begin in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squeezing everything tight. Try to get the most out of the movement. You're thinking about maximizing tension. Getting strong in those positions so it transfers over to a lot of the other movements you're going to be doing both in your home workouts and at the gym. Swap sides. 10 more seconds, keep holding. 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, 1 more set of burpees, guys. Challenge to you at home. Can you make this your biggest set of burpees, the most reps, okay? So this is the final sprint. We're gonna really go for it. Rack up a few more reps, okay? Okay, so starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Big push. Dropping straight down, jumping right back up. Let's make this your best set. Empty the tank here, just 30 seconds of work to go. That's it guys, big push. Don't let the pace slow down at all, keep it moving, keep speeding up. Just about 10 seconds to go. Let's keep pushing. Come on guys, fast. It's good, keep it moving. Almost there. That's it, keep going. And relax. Well done guys. Good job at home there, 21 minutes, good wee workout. Some great movements there, bit of leg burn, bit of core work, and everyone's favourite, the burpees, okay? Hope you enjoyed that workout guys. If you haven't already, give us a wee like below and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of our future videos, okay? We will see you tomorrow for another home workout.
Dark